Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
He's had a hit! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 3 minutes is number 11, Darwin Núñez.
Волейбол хорош.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Neatly clipped into space.
Nedved! He has done it!
2, and we've barely begun here. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Pirlo, that has been slung wide.
He rises!
Decent enough try. Owen. Oh, no joy this time.
Who you still?
PK. Baresi. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo shifted it to the flank.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind.
Oh, what a climb!
Прям супер.
Right back in the game! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Piqué gets it away. Beckham with the cross.
Up he goes!
It's loose now. And oh, what a...
That's another chance!
It's their second corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. And now a sudden chance to counter. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Darwin. Oh, there's a probing ball. Just eases him off the ball. And it's Nedved. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Adams. That's a nicely measured pass. Baresi. And it's Beckham. To Gerrard. Beckham. 30 minutes gone.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And that's been won straight back.
Terrific header! And it's in!
Super.
They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talents on show, it could go either way.
Gerrard. Aims beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away.
Decent hit!
Just off target.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gerrard. Adriano. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Piqué. And it's Beckham. Now Pirlo.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Adriano. Nedved. Owen. Saka. He's a sharp little ball here.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Maldini.
time.
Beckham. And it's Baggio. Nedved. And here's Nunez.
And the shot!
Gerrard. And it's Baggio. And we've reached half-time. And it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Gerrard.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Conte. Roberto Carlos, who's set up one goal so far. Oh, nicely intercepted. Roberto Baggio. Well, played right into his path. Great ball, and he's a chance!
Goal! Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Roberto Carlos is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, super fine. Maldini tries to clear. Adriano. Adriano charging forward, the ball at his feet. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. He is through here. Now, who's going to be first to this? Van Balten getting this one clear.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Adams clears it away.
The attendance for this
Oh, this
match
looks
was
promising. Got to make this count.
198.
That's been cut out. Well played. Roberto Carlos going full tilt down the left. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Adriano. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, Red, nice interception.
Adriano, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed
Блять,
that
ну
bit
вон
harder
он
and
же,
the task
ёбаный в
became
рот.
too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
What a throw in. Time then for the first substitution of the game. Cruyff to come on, a change that has been mooted for a while.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Number 14, Johan Cruyff. Substitution.
No way through, so back it comes.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Это срань, блядь.
And he's being shifted off it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Can he stop it going out? Roberto Baggio. Now Cruyff. Piqué. Gerrard. Maldini. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Игрока, блядь, спасай ситуацию, ебаный рот.
That's a throw. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He's very willing, though not quite able.
Mateus.
Substitution in progress.
He's picked his way through. Crosses it. Big header! Well, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Mateus. He's looking wide. Roberto Carlos. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And here's Roberto Carlos. Van Balten attempts a clearance.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Piqué. That's a sharp pass. Roberto Carlos. Up for a header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Pirlo. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And we're done. So that is it, the end of the road.
Блять. Ёбаный в рот. Давай, полз.
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash. And no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
Сука.
No, that was never going to make it. Adriano, and they can counter here. He is through here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Nunez. And through to the goalkeeper. Ball is over the line. And it's Pirlo. And here's Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's been shifted off it.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest.
be livid with himself.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Roberto Baggio. So we're still where we started right now. Beckham. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And it's Gerrard. Nicely weighted ball. Looks a good ball through. Maldini. He's found a way through. Adriano. Now it's Beckham.
And the shot! He's delivered all right!
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And it's been taken short.
Up he goes!
He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
That's been cut out, well played. Pirlo.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Beckham.
Decent hit! We've got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Maldini. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Baresi. Could move up a gear here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Out of play for a goal kick. Piqué. And it's Gerrard. That's Beckham. He's got away. And he's had it nicked away. Torres. Van Bouten did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Roberto Carlos. Pirlo. And it's Baggio. That's a good ball out wide. And he's taking no chances there. Nicked it back promptly. In once more. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Adams with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's Kante. Owen. And Owen! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Блять, ну посильнее, да не
That is
там,
not the
блядь.
best ball,
Has been
and offers
indicated.
an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Khan catches it safely. Maldini. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see.
Oh, he's been caught napping! And here comes the corner. They've played it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Beckham plays it short. In for a header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Owen, and the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Adriano, who does have an assist to his name. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Baresi. And it's Beckham. And Baggio.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind.
Shot at goal! Superb goal!
Как, бля?
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
After 56 minutes is number 11, Fernando Torres.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Koundé does well to get it back. Good ball over the top. Piqué gets over and intercepts. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here, much more in your face.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Darwin Núñez. Coming on to replace
Engages
him
and
is
forces him off the
number
ball.
22, Lucas Moura.
Torres. Gerrard. Gerrard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's run loose here. Pinches it off him. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
There's a certain aura about him today, tremendous.
Keeper keeper's dealt with that. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Baggio. Adriano.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Roberto Carlos. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, that's well spotted. Baresi.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Oh, here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Owen is offering a right smile there.
And it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Roberto Carlos. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Nedved gets into a good position. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Passes short and sharp. Lucas Moura! Oh, it's there! It's level again! What a match we have!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
What do you think now about that goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of pinching victory from what looked like the jaws of defeat.
He's looking to win it for them. Torres.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh no, tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Owens. Coming on the field is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
That should get the job done. Want to throw in. So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Piqué promptly onto that, and that is that. Baresi. Iniesta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mateus. Beckham. Good play on the left-hand side here. Lovely feet. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Substitution on the field. Number 44. Iniesta.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into extra time.
Coming
It's
on the
Beckham,
field.
and he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Number 2, Mohamed Salah. Number 23, Fernando Torres.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Baresi, distributed tidily. That's a throw. And it's Cruyff. Great, can he finish?
Suka!
Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Piqué. Maldini. Koundé cuts out the pass. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Musiala. Piqué makes the interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baresi. Mateus. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Koundé wins the duel this time. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. He has found the way through. Mateus. Mateus is fouled. He's done well to get that clear. Tries to get it clear. Extra time reaches half-time.
It is now time for our special lottery.
Yeah, 90 minutes long gone. 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Daniel.
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Conte. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Piqué with the clearance. Pirlo. He's in space and looking for options. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Time is running out here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Beckham. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Fernando Torres. Caught offside that time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitutions taking place.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Now it's Beckham. It's a pretty loose pass. He's gone forward. Mateus. Quality ball.
Now the finish!
Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here?
And he's following up! And it's in!
Сука!
And surely now, the result's beyond doubt!
Тварь.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
2 up and very little time left. Lucas Moura! And that is the last
Могли
effort
бы,
of the
блядь.
game. So that is it, the end of the
Ой,
road.
хуёво. Мог бы, блядь, решить вопрос.
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect... He's gone for goal! And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Nedved actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's a shade optimistic. Baggio does really well to win the ball there. Oh, can he get onto this? He's going for goal!
Ёб твою.
He's got away with one there.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Owen providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's shifting through the gears here. Darwin. He could be in here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Maldini. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Adriano. Nunez making his 200th appearance today. I guess that's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he's proven himself to be quite a player in the last 199, Peter. Flexible, adaptable, showing a real tactical aptitude, and number 200 should be no different.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Baggio. And it's Beckham. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Couldn't squeeze it through. Saka, who played through for the wide man. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos. Good ball over the top. And that should get the job done. Roberto Carlos. And reclaimed it in a trice. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now there's a fine ball.
Да, блядь, что за хуйня?
Nicely spread. Roberto Baggio. Beckham. Owen. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Pirlo. That is good alertness. Gets his pass away. There's the hit! We've got a goal!
Нихуя себе. Мишка хорош.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction,
Канде,
contact,
Канде, блядь.
and sheer class.
Is number 10, Michael Owen.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Nicely worked. Now it's Darwin. Roberto Baggio. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. And it's Beckham. Gerrard. Out again for a throw-in. Roberto Baggio. And here's Torres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Darwin gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. And Owen!
Да ёбаный в рот.
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He's got away. Chips it through. Piqué getting this one clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. Roberto Baggio! Pirlo. And it's Baggio. Shot a goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
He's gone tall. Harmlessly behind. Piqué picks it up from the goal kick. Now it's Torres. Adriano. Fernando
Пиздец.
Torres has a goal!
Нет. Варуша. Красавчик.
Nedved. Torres. Roberto Baggio. There's the shot!
Блять, схвалась.
And yes,
Сука.
it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Кому ты, блядь?
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. We're in for an intriguing second half now, contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he welcomes it in.
Блядь, ну
Nicely
ёбаный в
intercepted.
рот. Чуть вниз, блядь.
Baresi.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Maldini. And it's Roberto Carlos. And it's Nedved.
И
And he
нихуя.
goes cross-field. Baresi. Roberto Baggio. That'll be a throw-in. Torres. Knocks it out wide. Beckham. Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Adriano. Roberto Carlos. Caught offside that time. And it's Fernando Torres. Beckham. Gerrard. Oh, he's been caught napping. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Pirlo. Gerrard. And here's Torres. And Torres!
Ебанулся.
And a terrific
Ошалел, блядь.
I think he's done great there, both reading and dealing with
Как
it.
там силища удара, нахуй.
Beckham with the short one. Pirlo stood his ground strongly. Van Balten clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini cuts it out. Driving forward. And he's really put himself on the line here. So their fourth corner of the game.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's been picked out.
Yes, super.
Adriano! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
He won't be happy with that one. He can run onto that. And he's lost his man here. Tries a shot!
Да, блядь!
And somehow he managed to miss it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Roberto Carlos. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch.
Блядь,
There
ну тачки развернулся.
And that's a real chance missed. Now it's Darwin. He might be in here. Darwin. Nunez! Oh, brilliant to Darwin Nunez! And that may just do it.
Ну, сука!
What are you thinking about
Ой,
the goal?
пиздюк.
I love the technique in that finish. There was a
Roberto.
concentration to keep it down.
After 87 minutes is number 11.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Substitution on the field. Number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Coming on the field.
That is ended up in no man's land.
Lucas Moura. Number 44.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Fernando Torres. And he's running through.
Блядь, как вы так, сука, проходите?
He's had it nicked away. Pirlo. Mateus. Mateus! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated
Тебе
that well,
осталось.
didn't he?
Продержитесь, пожалуйста. Пойдем мы с боженькой спать.
And he's there to clear it. Can he put it away? He's missed, but not by that far.
We're talking fine margins, very fine margins.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Conte. Lucas Moura in acres of space out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
Ну что ты, блядь, на этого дал-то? Ёбаный полудурок.
Now it's Torres.
That was lovely, that.
And there goes the final whistle.
Нахуй.
Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
From the manager's perspective.
А тут что у нас?
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. The action has already started. Now it's Roberto Carlos. He's got away.
Decent hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
An early launch just as they want.
Can he finish? It's in! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Iran grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Pinches it off him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Owen. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Darwin.
Nunez! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner.
He's gone tall. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Saka. And it's Beckham. Oh, well played, well played. Iran look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back...
He's gone for goal!
And for a moment, time stood still. He's through here. Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts.
And Beckham!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Turns and goes back. Beckham.
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes.
And the shot! It's a goal! Into the lead once more.
Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Beckham gets a foot in here. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. And he's taking no chances there.
Nunez, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
A real chance if he can get through.
Owen! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And claimed it back swiftly. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
Look, it's a run defence is disliked, but the timing has to be spot on. That's good defensive concentration.
Owen. He's looking to set free a runner. And that should get the job done. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Big chance! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
So the lead now is 2.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Пиздец, блядь.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Conte. Roberto Carlos. It's Nedved! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. Fantastic excitement towards the end of the half there, and a last-minute chance that really should have been converted.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Owen. Can he spark a counter here? Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Stood up well to him there. Kante tries to clear.
Substitution on the field.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 20, Nedved.
Tries to get it clear.
Number 22,
Iniesta.
Lucas Moura.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Iniesta.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
There's the hit! And he hits the net! The second half off to a spectacular start!
Clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Iran get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Aimed beyond the defence. Iran disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Almost an hour gone.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the finish! It's fallen kindly here! It's in!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
And yes, it's him again. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now he's off and running. And here's Lucas Moura. Now it's Iniesta! Oh, that was no routine save.
Iniesta is offering a wry smile there.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 4. Roberto Carlos.
In for a header. And he's there to belt it away.
Coming on the field. Number 9.
Has a goal!
Didier Drogba.
And it's hoisted clear.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 12.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Drogba. Out to the right. Saka. Played back into the centre. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He has found the way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He should have put that one away.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
That's headed upfield. That looks a good ball through. Great ball, and he's in here. He's going for goal. And that's a real chance missed.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. He is through here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Can he put it away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Drogba. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, here's a chance! And the keeper read that really well. Koundé charging forward, the ball at his feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through, and he's had it nicked away.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that was vital. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And he welcomes it in. He gets big! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.